Well, tonight we welcome Mayor Byron Brown for his monthly appearance to talk about issues that affect the people of the Queen City here. We thank you so much for being here.
Good to be with you, Jackie.
Earlier today, you had quite a news conference about the eclipse. We are 1 month away from this incredible event. I can't repeat the whole thing that happened in the news conference, but I'd like to ask you a couple of things. Briefly, what is your message to residents and what is your message to businesses?
We want residents and businesses to have a plan so that they will be safe. We want people to enjoy this. This doesn't happen all the time. I'm told by scientists the next time a total eclipse is expected to happen is 120 years from now. So none of us will be here.
We may not be here
again.
But you mentioned the word safety. You want people to be safe. Other than making sure...
Safe and smart.
Yeah, safe and smart, that they have their glasses. You must have special glasses if you're going to look at the eclipse. But other than that, what are the safety concerns?
So you can hurt your eyes if you try to look directly at the sun when the moon is passing over the sun. Now, when the moon completely passes in front of the sun and it gets dark, that's when you can potentially look at the eclipse. But before it gets to totality, and after it gets to totality, when the moon is moving through the other side, you can hurt your eyes looking at the eclipse.
Right. I'm concerned, though, about any safety issues in terms of traffic or all these people that we are expecting to come into the Buffalo area.
We've got a great law enforcement partnership in Western New York. The Buffalo Police have a plan. They will be working with other law enforcement agencies, county, state, and even federal if needed. So we will have a plan for safety. We're telling people that there will probably be a lot of cars on the road. If people are going to an event, leave early, expect to get back late because traffic will be heavy. If people have medical needs, you need your prescriptions, you need to get groceries, do that days in advance of the eclipse. Don't wait until that day because traffic will be heavy. That is the anticipation.
Mm-hmm. Where do you plan to watch the eclipse?
You know, I have not thought about that yet. Michelle and I are helping to raise our great nephew and great niece. They're 6 and 7, so we might watch it at home with them. You know, we'll see.
Okay, all right.
And the kids will be home from school.
Yes, the kids will be out of school. Parents need to plan ahead for that and make sure that you have the safety glasses for the kids, too. Talking about another big event, and that's in a couple of weeks, we have the St. Patrick's Day Parade coming up. This is the first big parade here in Buffalo since the shooting at the Kansas City Super Bowl parade. And I know a lot of cities have stepped up security. Have we made any changes in that regard that will affect the St. Patrick's Day Parade or that parade goers will notice?
We have a special plan for every major special event in the city of Buffalo. The Shamrock Run that took place last weekend in the old First Ward, I think was a good trial run for the St. Patrick's Day Parade. The thousands of people that participated in that run saw an enhanced police presence, and there will be an enhanced police presence for the St. Patrick's Day Parade on Delaware Avenue this year.
Okay. Moving on now to this mild winter, which has really changed a lot of things. But the snow that we had in January, according to the figures we received from the city, $6.1 million, $6.6 million spent on clearing the streets then.
Yes.
And at that time, you said, if this is what people expect, then they may have to expect that we may need to raise taxes to pay for this kind of snow clearing during a normal winter. Well, here we are. We're pretty well out of it. Number one, did we save any money on our snow clearing efforts? And number two, can you see that in next year's budget that you might put more in or might potentially have to raise taxes?
We spent a lot of money and we saved some money. What we're seeing now is usually we would get 50, 60 inches of snowfall in Buffalo over a 2-3 month period of time. Now we might be getting 50, 60 inches in a week, in 2 weeks. So that is very expensive because that means you can't just plow the snow. You can't just push it. You have to lift it, dump it, and haul it out of communities. And what the community is expecting now is to see main streets, secondary streets, and residential streets plowed simultaneously. That costs a lot more. It requires the hiring of private contractors, and that is just one additional expense that is going up in the city of Buffalo, and actually in many other places. Just about every expense is going up, and that does have budget implications.
Okay, budget implications there. Did we save any money this year?
We did save money, but we spent more than we saved.
Oh, okay. Well, that's not a savings then, is it? Thank you for that. I'm getting the wrap here, but I want to ask you about the Sabres. They've announced a new scoreboard for the arena and roof repairs, but said they need governmental help for repairs inside the arena. Could you see the city of Buffalo contributing to that or not?
I anticipate repairs inside the arena being a county responsibility. Outside of the arena is what the city of Buffalo handles. So I don't see the city contributing to inside the arena repairs.
Okay. Very quickly here at the end, we have Easter coming up at the Broadway Market. I know you wanted to alert people about that.
There is a sneak peek at the Broadway Market tomorrow. We expect a tremendous Easter season at the Broadway Market, but our message to the community is we want people shopping at the Broadway Market year-round. We just came off of a very successful Black History Month experience at the Broadway Market where there were loads of people. We know that there will be a ton of people for Easter at the Broadway Market, and we'd like to see the market busy and vibrant like that year-round.
I just saw a church sign down the street that said, "We're open between Christmas and Easter." So I think that's the same message there.
Yes.
Mayor Byron Brown, thank you so much for being here. We appreciate it. And of course, we have many more questions for you in the days ahead.
Thank you, Jackie.
Thank you.